Credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Marcus Smart is out there with Daniels. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Isley. And it's Bryant in at small forward. Now here's Curry, O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 4-point game. Williamson, the pass to Isley. Williamson with it. Takes the three. That shot off the mark. Good D by Giannis. To the middle. Giannis is double. Outside for Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Williamson, the pass to Bryant. There's a screen. Back to Williamson. And the rejection by Giannis.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
O'Neal, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Isley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Smart against Curry. Smart passes to Isley. Bryant dishes to Smart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Chicago leading by 7. Levine with it, out guarded by Smart. Tries the spin move. Curry dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Dallas. The pass to Isley. And they'll get another chance. Williamson outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williamson. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Pelicans, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
And I think for New Orleans, this season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Chicago. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Pass to Clowney.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The hook. To the left side wing. Pass to Daniels. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment here now to see the numbers for him. The Bulls leading by 10. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Smart passes to Daniels. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A shot by Isley, no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Portis, the pass to O'Neal, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. DeMar DeRozan. Kicks to Williamson. Oh, good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he could just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Bobby Portis out there with O'Neal. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Curry. And it's Kent in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the Pelicans with possession here. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. Clock at 4. There's Williamson with the 3. And Curry pulls it down.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, G in their last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored 45 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's Curry. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. O'Neal. A rebound by Isley. Isley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Curry with the steal. They're running. O'Neal kicks to Portis. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Smart passes to Isley. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. The shot's good. Curry's got 8.
Incredible hand-eye coordination of Steph Curry. Shows up in his dribbling, but also when he's out there stealing the rock.
Now here's Williamson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force to end the run. A shot by Isley, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And finished off by O'Neal.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's DeRozan in for Lonzo Ball. To the inside. It's tipped. And here we go. Pass to Clowney. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Giannis. Here's Chicago. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Back to O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
O'Neal hits them both. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Right wing. Bryant outside. Tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Smart. Still without a basket. Pass to O'Neal. Curry outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Want to be more consistent offensively? It's simple. Mix it up. Work the ball to the paint. Don't settle for contested jumpers. I mean,
all right, now I think we should. Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Daniels out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Isley. Then it's Bryant. And it's Williamson into the 4th.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Smart dishes to Daniels. Down low. Outside for Smart. Traps in the tray. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's O'Neal. Pelicans with the rebound. Isley's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Now the pass to Giannis. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. O'Neal, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Smart passes to Williamson. O'Neal inside. He's got 18. Stolen. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Williamson gets it to go.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Outside, Smart. Back to Williamson. Here's Isley. Guarded by O'Neal. Kept alive.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Levine for 3. With the second effort. And O'Neal finishes inside. O'Neal's got 22.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Passes it to Daniels. Here's Isley. In the corner, Smart with it. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Daniels. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And here are the Bulls now. Another steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Smart. Back to Daniels. From 12 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Bryant. Kicks it out to Giannis. He feeds it to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Bryant the pass to Williamson. No good from the wing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And O'Neal gets it to go. He's got 26.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Bounce pass from Smart. Pass to Isley. Shoots over O'Neal. A shot by Isley, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. New Orleans moving it around. That shot missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Daniels kicks to Bryant. Now Daniels. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Kent. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And there's the pass to Daniels. There's the pick. Passes it to Isley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls way out in front. Their lead at 38 points. And
65.
let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach.
Exert yourself by being disciplined.
The switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Pelicans. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Portis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Curry. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Smart kicks to Howe. Three-pointer, Daniels. And again, no good by New Orleans. Chicago's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Williamson in the post, working on Portis, and Williamson gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in the first half.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
3-on-3. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Daniels.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
O'Neal is screen on Smart. Harris outside. Here's O'Neal. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 36 points for G.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Offensive rebound, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on the free throw. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And he sinks the second. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for G.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
To the inside, Isaac hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Ball, the pass to O'Neal. To the right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
New Orleans ball. Checking into the game for your Bulls.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the
Good stuff.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. Get this win. Have a good game, man.
Make way for the Defensive Player of the Year.
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Shots good by Anderson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Curry passes to O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Ball against Irving. Towns, left side. With the 7-footer. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, a rim-rocking jam. He just doesn't believe in soft finishes.
I don't think there's anybody like him in regards to creativity around the rim.
I agree.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed the shot. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Morant. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. O'Neal pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Curry passes to O'Neal. Oh, misses the dunk. He's covered by Levine. Here's Morant. 2 points. That one goes.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's O'Neal. The Grizzlies pull it in. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
O'Neal, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. O'Neal's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And he's going for the oop here. Anderson can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Kept alive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Morant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. Anderson passes to Towns. Here's Anderson. And it's Chicago with a board. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine. And the shot goes in.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
The Grizzlies have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Morant pass to Towns. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Davison, he's checked in for Morant. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
1:20 left to play in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Some changes for Chicago. Bobby Portis comes in for Zach LaVine, and DeRozan is subbed in for Ball. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Chicago leading. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now Milton. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. Giannis with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's O'Neal. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. O'Neal's got 16 points now.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Milton. And here's Vucevic. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Towns against Portis. Puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got Stephen Curry. DeMar DeRozan is out. There with Bobby Portis, and it's O'Neal in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Hi guys, both G in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He picked up 38 points and he couldn't be kept off the glass. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Vucevic. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Memphis no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Harris is checked in for Chicago. Changes for Chicago. O'Neal, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball in for Tobias Harris. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the inside. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 20 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. From deep, Morant. Shot that time not on target. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Here's O'Neal, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true. VA. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
So both teams making some changes here. Antetokounmpo, right side. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Now here's Morant, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Pass to Towns, 6 to shoot. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Morant against Curry. Oh, he picked him clean. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's O'Neal. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. O'Neal's got 26.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Morant. Here's Anderson, and there's the rejection. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Outside for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Zach Levine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Davison. High post Towns. Antetokounmpo's there, and the bucket is good.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 20. They set the pick. Pass to Anderson. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Antetokounmpo covering. With the fadeaway. Towns can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
All no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Davison, pounded by Ball. Anderson passes to Davison. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Levine. O'Neal on the wing. Gets it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
For that game against the Pistons, well, it should be competitive throughout. Neither team with a clear edge. I just think it's too close to call.
You are so afraid to make a pick, huh?
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, it's this.
And that is going to do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Irving. On the court for the Grizzlies. Down low. Here's Anderson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Anderson.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And here are the Grizzlies now. The Bulls making their last shot. Irving, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Anderson. Following the bucket by the Bulls. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here they come. And Ball gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Anderson. Takes the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Curry passes to O'Neal. Off with the layup.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Ball against Irving. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Towns.
Bulls foul. O'Neal. Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now here's Morant. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Towns, a screen on Curry. From deep, Morant gets the three to fall. Morant's got 5 points.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Grizzlies with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Towns can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Morant against Curry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Screen by O'Neal, and it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Anderson. Outside Irving.
2 minutes.
Now Morant. Shoots over Ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Curry. Vucevic, he's checked in for Memphis. Davison comes in for Morant. .133 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Irving. Vucevic with it. He's against O'Neal. With the 10-footer. And it's Vucevic getting it to go. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it. Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Here's Davison. He's scoreless. Outside Irving. Pass to Davison. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal pulls it in. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Defended by DeRozan. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Ball. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Banton, he's checked in for Irving.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Davison, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. Off the mark from 16 feet. And so it's the Chicago Bulls cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Defense.
66. The Grizzlies.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Also Bobby Portis out there, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. And here's Morant. Pass to Davison. Outside Morant. Here's Vucevic. O'Neal pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Balmaro. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And he's going for the lob. Portis with the steal. Here's the break. Here's O'Neal. And the basket is good. O'Neal's got 48. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking and training.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's O'Neal. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. O'Neal's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Count that one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Vucevic with it. From deep, Morant. O'Neal pulls it in. Pounded by Morant. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to it. Be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Looking to win the run.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Avdia, he's checked in for Chicago. Tobias Harris comes in for Bolmaro. And Morant, no good on that one. For Chicago, they've gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Inside. O'Neal inside, pounded by Morant.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
O'Neal. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Chicago calls timeout. For Chicago, they've gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Here's O'Neal, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Morant, the pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Anderson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
There's 1:34 left in the 4th. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
4 on the clock. Towns for 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for G.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Morant looking around. Anderson sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Oh, deflected. Outside Irving. Left side Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Anderson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Outside Irving. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to...
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. Lock in. It's game time.
It's all you, MP.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they headed to the line. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball and it's Sampson in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And still able to throw it down even when a man's all over.
Can you believe that, G8? Defense didn't bother him one bit. Amazing concentration.
Guys, concentration plus strength, it takes both to finish a move like that.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Passes it to Ball. To the paint. Williams kicks to Sampson. 4 on the shot clock. Hamilton, the pass to Mann, puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from O'Neal, Ball, the pass to Man. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Curry. There's Ball with the three.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Charlotte moving the ball around. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
And you just know you're going to see something miraculous whenever he's in the house.
He's really one of the special athletes we have in this league.
Elite level.
There's much to love about his game, but his athleticism is at the top of the list.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And checking out Chicago, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
They set the pick. Ball with it, out-guarded by Giannis, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here he goes, and finished off by O'Neal.
And that's unselfishness right there, full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Hamilton. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Shot's good by Williams.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
O'Neal. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Ball with the 3, and he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the middle, here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
It's stolen by Curry. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando. Here's Man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Charlotte, Trey.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Bulls now. Here's O'Neal. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Man can't hit. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
16. The Hornets. 6.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. O'Neal is out there with Portis. And it's Kent in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. G in their last game against the Grizzlies was terrific. He finished with 66 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Pass to McKnight. Here's Sasser. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his...
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Sampson. Still yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. They need this, and Williams with the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. They grab their own miss. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 24 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And there's the drive. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Sasser. Here's Mann, guarded by Kerr. Shoots. Mann can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
You take a look at the Hornets. These guys are legit. Moving on up. I bet they make another jump next week. Man, the game looks like it.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Tip it off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford Bridge 5. We've got Williams, and it's Ball in at the point. Here's Sampson. Scoreless thus far. Man gets the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Williams kicks to Ball. Pick by Williams. The kick out to Ball. Williams, a screen on Ball. Man, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Man's got 7 points in the game.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Outside, Ball. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
The Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And finished off by O'Neal.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
The pass to Ball. Baseline J on the way, and that one is good. And it's 6 points for LaMelo Ball.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
For Charlotte, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Feeds to Hamilton. Over Levine. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Ball. 6 points for him.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Curry against Ball. Lets it go with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Passes to Williams. The dish to Ball. The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
For Charlotte, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Pass to Williams. That one doesn't go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Giannis passes to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 46 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Ball. Shoots over Curry, and the Hornets miss again. To the inside, here's O'Neal. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's the Chicago Bulls able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Antetokounmpo is out there with Portis. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Balmaro in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. It's
look out!
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Top of the key ball. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Sasser against the bucket.
3. You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not.
Oh, what a finish!
Decision-making of Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he seems to improve on his passing every season, which is impressive.
That's to Fernando. Dishes at the ball. Rebound by the Bulls. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the paint. Hornets with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
McKnight the pass to Fernando. Outside Ball. The three-pointer no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Sasser. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Balmaro, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's O'Neal. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Sasser. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players. When great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Sasser to end the cold streak. Charlotte again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Inside, here's Bush. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for G.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Ball no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's the pass to Fernando. Over to the left wing. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Over to the wing. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commit.
That's insane efficiency on that shot volume.
Now that you've made it into the top 10 all-time for rebounds, it's safe to say you're...
I don't know if the importance of
Game time, baby.
That's how you make
pages too.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah, I told Hit Boy he needs to rap more.
Hey.
I might just move to the States. Buy me a I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the me and them can't relate. I don't know what to do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors were eating off Michelin plates. Bites on the steak. Quick getaway. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, I lie like we do a show, then it's like a break. It's very rare that we make a mistake. Wish you a laugh till I learn their face. Took it slow, you ain't going. Text me, said I'm with 4 while I'm rolling with 8. Get to the door, then they let us in straight. Ain't no base. Then we skate. Really ain't fair any time that we play. We still a love, laugh, you can you hate. All of them, medium mistake. Off, great. How many years I've been keeping my space, keeping my room. Moving like me, I'm number 2. Please don't mistake what I say with these tunes. Better than who you ain't better than dudes. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the me and the can't relate. I don't know what to do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I'm on some models and actors are eating off Michelin plates. Bites on the steak. Could get away. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, I lie like
Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
Hey, MP.